Hey guys, welcome back to a new weekend, weekly something vlog. It's Friday and I thought I'd start the vlog here. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to vlog this weekend, or don't know how much I'm going to be able to vlog. Essentially, we have got our nephews coming to stay tomorrow. So Harry is 9 and Rory is 6. And if you've actually followed me for a long time, you'll probably remember Harry from when he was like a baby / toddler. So yeah, kind of mad that I've been posting videos for that long. But anyway, they're coming to stay for the night tomorrow on Saturday, and it's not the first time Harry stayed. He actually stayed like last year for a night, but it will be the first time Rory has stayed, and we've had them together. So it's going to be an interesting challenge, but I'm looking forward to having them here. Plan like a few things, but obviously it might depend a little bit on the weather. Just wish us luck in trying to entertain 2 boys, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Tonight we're actually going to stay with Dan's mum and stepdad because we are going to a friend's charity quiz night tonight. And I love a quiz. I love a quiz night. And I haven't seen my friend Lydia in a little while, so I'm really, really excited to see her and yeah, go and have a little quiz night. So that should be nice. And my dad, potentially my mum, are also coming as well. So it'll be a nice little evening. So that will be good. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to vlog this weekend in general, but I thought I'd start a new vlog, and there's a few little bits that I either wanted to show you or just talk about. So I thought I'd start a vlog here. I've put a little bit more makeup on than I would normally on a weekday, but because I'm going out later, I want it to stay on. I'm actually going to go work in a cafe this afternoon because you don't need to know why. It's boring logistics stuff. But yeah, I'm going to go try and find somewhere to sit and work, which I think will be a Starbucks, so we'll see. I really like this colour I put my nails. It's actually just a normal nail polish. It's one of the Rimmel 60 seconds ones. I talked about in my previous vlog that I was going to have a little bit of a break from gels, which I've done. And I'm feeling a little bit like fresher today because I've actually put a tan on. I use the Tan Luxe Gradual Tanner, which I really, really rate. Yeah, I love it. It smells pretty good. It's very runny, but you have to really massage it in, but I find it's really, really good, and I don't find I get too many streaks. So I think it's taken a little bit of practice to get the application right, but I think I'm there now, so I'm pleased about that. Yeah, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining. I've had some lovely comments lately, and I have recently uploaded a past vlog, the one that was about me sort of like struggling with adulting, and just some of the comments that I've had and some of the messages have been really, really lovely. So thank you. It doesn't sound like I'm alone and that we're all in this together. So yeah, I will keep this vlog going. Good morning guys, it is actually Monday and it's Monday morning. I need to get to work very soon. I've got ready for the day and I have essentially not really vlogged at all the weekend just gone. I didn't know if I'd be able to vlog much. Oh, can you tell I'm still tired? Yeah, it was a very, very busy weekend. We did so much, we packed so much in, I feel, although even then it feels like, am I entertaining them enough? So yeah, I talked about on my Instagram how we took them to the beach, we took them to the park, we took them to the trampoline park, we made cupcakes. What else did we do? We watched a couple of movies. So yeah, we packed it all in. We had them for over 24 hours and we were definitely ready for a rest yesterday afternoon. And I have so much respect for parents, especially ones solo parenting quite a lot, because yeah, me and Dan kind of tag teamed quite a lot. But yeah, it was full on, but we had a really good time, and it felt really, really quiet in a weird way when they'd left, actually, because there was the not having the constant Faye, Dan, Dan, Dan. I don't think I've ever heard Dan being said so many times in a short space of time. I have got a couple I've got another set of earrings, which I know recently I bought some earrings and I probably didn't need any more, but I saw these on ASOS and I really liked them. They're kind of like teardrop style. I'll link them below if I remember, slash if they're still available. And yeah, I think that is all me kitted out for jewellery for now. I have kind of gone like half looking like I'm ready for a meeting on top, and then I've kind of got my hoodie on because I just don't like being cold. It's not cold at all, but it's actually quite sunny today, but I like being quite cozy, so that's why I tend to wear like either like a hoodie or jumper, because I'm just, I feel the cold quite easy. Actually, the one thing I haven't mentioned is that we've actually turned our lounge around. We've kind of moved the sofa to this area here. Oh dear. You'll be able to tell that we've like just kind of got this shelving unit down this end instead. The reason we've done that is because there is this like wall comes out here, you can kind of see that there, and it just always meant that we were like squished up a bit in that corner because the sofa had to be in front of like the bit that comes out, and we would like to get a new sofa at some point, and this just means that we can get a bigger sofa and we can kind of fit it in this space. The issue with it having this way round is that there's a door here. So the door leads in from the hallway, but we realised quite soon on when we moved in this house that we weren't really using that door very much, and I think it would only be really like very rarely that we would feel the need to have a door there. So it would kind of be just like walking through, essentially having to walk through the kitchen to then come around to the lounge, but I don't think it's a major issue. So we're either talking about like permanently blocking this up or leaving it like this for now. We just like leaving the door there with the sofa in front. So yeah, I didn't think I would like it because the feng shui would be all off for me. But actually, I've really liked switching things around, and it felt quite fun doing it in terms of like, oh, it felt like a bit fresh. And this definitely works better, I think, for us. And it just means that like this end down there, like at the moment it's like empty space, but eventually we've got plans of like maybe we'd have some more furniture down there. We'd maybe get like a second chair. We would like some like inbuilt shelving and storage put in at some point, but obviously, yeah, not right now, but it's good to have options. And as I said, I just think it works much better for us having it this layout and gives us more options. So yeah, that's been good. We have actually bought some new chairs. We managed to find some secondhand ones on eBay. Yeah, hopefully they look okay because it is obviously a bit of a risk. We haven't been able to look at them. They'll probably be slightly different wood colour, but it doesn't bother me too much unless they're really off. So we'll see. Could be a complete disaster or could be a good purchase. So right, I'm gonna get to work now, start the day. Hopefully it's not like too long of a day, and I will catch up with you when I catch up with you. It is 11 and Dan has just done me coffee, and it's very much needed this morning. I was thinking, which would have been good to do today, had a thought about it this morning, which I didn't, was I had been thinking about doing almost like a day in the life video, vlog style thing, just to mix things up and do something a bit different. So it'd almost be like a look at an actual day for me working from home, and like the timings of like, you know, from when I wake up to then, yeah, the end of the day. So let me know if that would be of interest or not, but I might just do it anyway for a different style of vlog. It is 12:40 now and we are both coming down for lunch, so I will... Actually, this is our newly painted hallway. We have gone for... I thought it was quite a creamy off-white, but it is actually pretty off-white. Dad's painting is up there, another one of my dad's paintings, and I mentioned this on Instagram, but we had to put a ladder here, and I then had to stand on the ladder to paint this top area here. But yeah, we're happy that that is ticked off because that was something that had been rumbling on for a little while. We still need to paint downstairs hallway, so that's the next job. But yeah, I'll show you lunch for now and stop rambling about paint. This is lunch. So today we've got bagel with scrambled tofu, avocado, spinach and some tomatoes. It is 5 to 6 and I am flagging now. I have obviously finished work. I actually had to pop to Sainsbury's to get some bits that we'd run out of, and I've done washing up, and now I feel like I just need to sit here for a bit until I have to do dinner. So I am going to read a bit which is this is my current read, which is Before We Were Strangers. I saw this on TikTok, it got to me. I think it came up quite a few times. I thought it was like a new book, but it's not. It's actually like quite a few years old. But it's just one of those books where the blurb spoke to me. It definitely sounds like right up my street. And although I do not need any new books because I definitely have a pile, I fell for it and I bought it. So I'm reading this right now. I'm really not very far through currently. So I will keep you posted on this one. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to do dinner, so I'll show you what I'm doing for that in a mo. Doing a bit of a close-up here. I'm a bit behind because I went out for a walk to get around the block, just to get out. Anyway, I'm doing dinner. It's now 7:15, so I need to hurry up. But I'm going to do like a stir-fry type thing, but with rice instead of noodles. So I've got some rice, which I need to weigh out. I've got this stir-fry mix from Sainsbury's, which is the edamame bean stir-fry. It's got some tofu in the bowl that has half been used already. Then I'm going to use teriyaki sauce, just buy it in a bottle because that's lasts longer. I'm going to do the tofu in soy sauce, and I've got some sesame seeds to top it off. I think that's it. I'll add like a little bit of like honey and stuff into the sauce, but it's probably about it. So quite easy. I'm going to get to it now. There is dinner. Looks tasty to me. I am checking in with you. It is actually, I've sort of lost track to be honest. It's Wednesday evening, and the last couple of evenings we've had really nice weather actually. Why do we always talk about the weather? And we've been having really romantic evenings of trying to sort our lawn out in the garden. If you watch like a few vlogs back, I was just talking about how the lawn at the moment is just dreadful. So we've basically raked up some patches and put some grass seed down, and have also then put up some put some soil on top. So we'll see what happens, whether that's going to actually work or not, who knows. I've just put a Friday t-shirt on. It's definitely not Friday, but I needed to just put a t-shirt on. I didn't mind, like, yeah, I always have like slob wear when I'm sort of doing dinner and stuff. But I didn't think these were going to come during this vlog because I thought they were going to take ages. But our chairs have arrived from eBay, and we were really worried about them. I don't know if I've really spoken much about, I can't remember if I gave specifics, but it took us ages to try and find some like chairs. And these came up and we were like, those are pretty good. We think we probably would want to reupholster the seats at some point, but for now I'm really happy. I was super worried about the wood being a completely different colour to the dining table, but actually it matches really well. But I'm going to show you now. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody, but yeah, as I said before, the table's £40 from a second-hand shop, and the chairs were just under £50 each, which for these types of chairs are pretty good. So we're really happy. We did have to get them delivered, but they came in a really good yeah, condition. So let me show you. So here we go. So obviously nothing in here is actually decorated. Like the walls still need sorting. We've got horrible blinds still. But this is how it's looking at the moment. And yeah, we're really happy with these. They are in pretty good condition. We did only get 4 because we were finding it really difficult to find 6 second-hand ones that we liked. But this table can't really take more than 4 around this table as it is. If we were having more people come round for dinner, we would probably use the old ones as spare, or we're just going to get some nicer ones that don't match for a spare. So yeah, we're really chuffed with that. So I'm really happy about that. And the only thing I wanted to talk about is TV shows. We finished Colin from Accounts a couple of weeks back, and oh my goodness, it's probably one of the best things I have seen in a really long time. It's an Australian comedy, and I realised that I really like Aussie comedies. There's also one on Netflix called The Letdown, and I really enjoyed that as well. And it was just laugh out loud funny. It just felt really wholesome. It's about a dog and this couple that kind of meet because one of them hits the dog. It's yeah, it's very funny, and it's a really nice added layer that actually the couple that are in it are real life. They're together in real life. So I just want to give a little shout out that it's on BBC, so if you've not yet watched it. And we have started The Bear, which is on Disney. I think it's going to take us a little while to sort of like get into that, but I can appreciate that it is a good and like different show. And what else are we watching at the moment? We're watching Outer Banks, which is pretty rubbish, but you know. And of course I'm still watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, which has just got me hooked so bad. And literally my TikTok scroll is constantly The Summer I Turned Pretty. Anyway, I'm currently doing dinner. I'm doing it's originally a Slimming World recipe, which is the cola chicken. I probably made this for like ever since we've moved out, like 10 years or something. But I do it with corn pieces now, which is happy with that as a chicken alternative. And yeah, I'll show you that when it's done. I've actually just done the food shop for next week, and I feel like I've picked quite a few different recipes, some I've never done before. So what I might try and do like next week is like, yeah, talk you through some of those recipes a little bit more and see how they turn out. There's a little fly buzzing around, or is that mosquito? That definitely is. I need to get that ASAP. This is the dinner. I'm super hungry, so I'm just gonna eat this now. It's Thursday and I'm just having my afternoon drink break, and I'm gonna try, well, I've already tried it. I got some matcha on Amazon because I'm into matcha lattes at the moment. I wanted to see if I could make them at home. I've just made one. It looks very strong. It doesn't taste that strong, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's that bitter, which is good. We've added a little bit of honey in it, but I feel like there's a little bit of learning there. It's got oat milk in it, but I'm quite happy for the first time. Over and out. I am back from town. Look, a bit of a mess actually. I thought I'd just show you what I've got. I needed some tea. That's like my go-to, just decaf Sainsbury's. I needed some mustard. This is the more exciting bag, the second bag. I got Dan some chocolate because he's done a finance exam and he passed, so I'm gonna give him that in a minute. Had to get a boring form from the post office. And then this is the book I got from the library, which is Lily King's Writers and Lovers. Have seen quite good things about this. I'm looking at the front and wondering if this is based in the winter time. Hopefully it's not. There is another cover to this which is pretty cool, but I've gone for this. I thought I would get this at the library because there's a few books that I kind of wanted to read. Didn't necessarily want to buy the book. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. This may or may not have fallen in my basket. GQ, Ryan Gosling. Sosdan, because on our coffee table we now have Harry Styles' Rolling Stones edition. We have also got Timothy Chalamet's Last GQ, and then we've also got Paul Mescal's Financial Times. Yeah, and I've also just seen that Paul Mescal is in one of the latest Harper's Bazaar's magazines, but it's the American version, which is annoying. Anyway, that's me done. I need to go and do some washing up, then get the dinner on. Actually, this was something else funny I was going to mention. My sister gave me these the other day. They're like my old school McFly memorabilia, which was in my mum and dad's loft, and I've been given a folder full of posters. So I don't need these. Dan is gonna just roll his eyes. I'm sure I can get rid of all of these, but oh, the memories. Do I put them up in the loft? Who knows? But look how young they were. If you can't tell, I was obsessed with McFly when I was younger, and I had all these posters on my wall. So thanks, Mum and Dad. They saved these in the loft. I will probably have a quick flick through them, and then I'll leave it. So I'll just show you tonight's dinner. This is something we have fairly often-ish. It's like a nutty tofu quinoa dish, and yeah, it's pretty good and tasty. I think it's originally a Deliciously Ella recipe. It's got like courgette in it, garlic, and yeah, all the goodness. I haven't got any makeup on, just FYI, but I thought I'd end the vlog here and quickly say that I did end up watching the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm gutted it's over. But obviously season 3 is coming, so we're all good. And yeah, I am pretty heartbroken. I am a Conrad girly through and through, but also do like Jer. I just a bit anti-belly. Anyway, also just thought I would wrap up with a bit of a book review to say this is very, very good. So if you're looking for a new book, I would highly recommend. I really, really enjoy a story about you know, people that meet when they're young and then will they, won't they, until they're older. And yeah, this is what that is about, so enjoyed that very much. But my battery is going to run out. This vlog ended up being much longer than I expected, so I hope you kind of enjoyed seeing a little bit throughout the whole week instead. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.